What's going on, everybody? This is your host C-WEYZEY coming back at you today with another video. Today we got some more Maximum Football updates that I have yet to cover that we're going to get into. But before we get started, just a couple quick reminders and updates. I will be giving away 2 copies of Madden 24, one when we reach 700 subscribers and another once we reach 1,000 subscribers. Everybody that is subscribed will have an equal and fair opportunity to win the copy of Madden, okay, at both those marks. Now, going over to the community page. If you go to my channel, go to the community page, you see I have a couple of polls up. I have a college football revamp poll up. I think Army's currently winning in that. Go check that out. And for those of you that care, I will be doing, when gameplay in franchise when Madden 24 comes out. It's going to be the PC version, so we'll have mods and stuff included once they come out. But if you look at the AFC side, the team poll, I selected 4 teams, one from each division. And right now in the AFC, y'all have 35 votes, and the Steelers are currently in first place, okay? And I will eventually get to all 4 of these teams in the AFC, but we're going to go in order from the most voted for to the least voted for in that order. Just whoever's the most voted for, I will get to first. Now, on over to the NFC side, we have the Dallas Cowboys with 35 votes in first place in the NFC. That's it for the updates. Now let's get into the video. As you can see here, developer note, update. Work in progress, graphics enhancements, point 2. We have some visible veins on the arms of heavy muscular, regular, muscular, and small body types, okay? Looking at this photo, look at these guys' arms. They have been in the weight room tremendously. They live, breathe, eat the steroids, people. Veins, thick, meaty veins on these guys, all right? Different shot, both arms of some of these guys. Definitely, you can see the veins. This guy back here, it looks like he needs to go do what these front people are doing. Same thing with this guy back here. His veins ain't showing as good, and his veins ain't showing as good. They need to work out like the 3 guys up here. Okay? So, we got veins. Big, thick, meaty, juicy veins. Okay? Next. Somebody had a question when they posted, what we just looked at about the arms, and they said, well, did someone skip leg day? And they answered, never. Okay, you got some thick, meaty, juicy veins in the legs, too. Very fine detail that Modus Games puts in Maximum Football with the Unreal Engine 5. It's just truly amazing what they're able to do with that engine. It's truly next level. There's a shot at the front. That guy's missing some veins. This guy, and this guy definitely did not miss workday, for sure. Next, we have Maximum Football at Night, Screenshot Sunday. This is amazing. I mean, I don't know. I don't think the quality that you're seeing on the screen is doing it justice, but it looks tremendous if you see these photos on Twitter on the phone. It's very detailed. Look at the stitching on the guy's legs right here. You got the stadium, you got the crowd, got the glass, reflection on the glass, camera person. That looks like, if I'm not mistaken, he's got his girdle on, he's got his pants on, but he's got like an underpants on, or what do you call them, like a copper sleeve on his knee. Very cool stuff. Gloves, helmets. You see the guy's eyeballs, nostrils on his nose, the sky, the lights. You're going to see a little bit more of the sky and the lights here in a minute. We have clear visors, no visors. There's a referee. You can see the mic on his face. Guy holding the ball. Just very detailed stuff as usual. You can see some of the pads sticking out from the jersey right there on number 26 right here from the Farmers. Very interesting team name. I think I'd rather be the Hogs than the Farmers. I don't know. Farmers technically have hogs. Okay, anyway, besides the point. Very detailed. Now here it is. Look at this. Look at the sky. Look at the backdrop. You see the mountains in the distance. The clouds. You could, if you look real closely, you can see the stars in the sky, the moon. Look at how, like, the light, like you can see like what do you call it, like mist, fog coming off the lights in certain parts of the stadium. You can see some parts of the stadium are darker than others. You can see the sunset coming from the other side of the stadium in some of the seats at the top middle corner. Right over here, you can see some more lights from the sun over here. You got the two teams down here at the goal line. Very detailed stuff, even at a distance from Modus games. And that's what the Unreal Engine 5 does for a AA studio like them. It makes it to where they can compete on a visual level with these AAA studios like 2K Sports, EA Sports, you name it. Here's another shot of what the opposite side of the stadium of what we were just looking at. Referees on the field. This right here in the center, I think, could be a camera, maybe, or just somebody else. Or it might be part of the logo. I might be mistaken, but I think that looks like a camera. Okay? You know, the kind of like in NFL, how they have the cameras on zip lines or whatever. That's what I think that is. If you look down here in the middle where my pointer is, you can see the inside of the deluxe luxury booth. Very cool, detailed stuff, people. Look at the sunset over the mountain, the clouds. You can still see a few stars in the darker parts of the sky on this side of the photo. Buildings in the background in between the stadium lights and the actual stadium seating. Once again, very detailed stuff. Modus Games spared no expense when it comes to details for this game. Alright, next photo we're going to get into is brace yourself for a new screenshot. I like that. Brace yourself. You know, they're wearing braces. Haha. I got some close-ups right here of the braces. And if you, I don't know if you noticed this, but look at the knee pads. They're above the knees. Some players like having their knee pads above their knee or not wearing any knee pads at all. And you got braces. You got a single leg brace on both sides, and you got a double leg brace. What can I say, people? Modus Games with Maximum Football is doing all the right things. They delayed the game to polish it more, to add in new features before they release it on PC for early access for all of us to try to get even more feedback, and so that we can play it. And then once they get all that, hopefully by early next year, we could see this release everywhere on PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series S and X, because it is scheduled to come out on PC and those consoles, but it's going to release early access for PC first. And as soon as it does, your boy will be bringing you some Dynasty franchise content. If they have like a superstar mode where you can create your own player and do that, we'll do that too. We're going to get into anything and everything Maximum Football. I can't wait for it. Just some amazing stuff from the studio of Modus Games. And thank you, Micah Brown, the development director behind this game. Y'all are doing an amazing job. Keep up the good work. Y'all, let's hold out a little bit longer, have a little bit of faith. The longer they take on this game, the better it will be. I know some of you have been discouraged from the delay, saying, is it still going to come out this year? Is it going to come out next year? Is it going to come out this decade? Let's relax, okay? This will be the most polished, I do believe, football game we've ever had, for the sheer fact of they love what they're doing. They're taking their time. It's not going to be a product released year after year. Will it be the most polished at the start? Probably not. But when things are said and done for this game, it will be the most polished football game we've ever had. I can honestly say that. Because they're not going to release this and work on next year's. They're going to release this game and continue to work on it over time, over the next few years. Add in new features, add in new game modes, add in new rule sets. They said this will be a game built by the community. What they get to start the launch is just what they put into it. But, you know, with early access and everything, they're going to listen to feedback. They're going to gather everything and anything that the community has to offer. You know, they're going to balance some things. If some things are, you know, unbalanced, it's going to be a good football game, people. Okay? So if you don't like Madden, this is going to be your cup of tea right here. Thank you, everybody, for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. It helps out a lot if you do me a big favor, like the video, and comment down below what you're most excited for Maximum Football. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.